Okay, so I just wanted to hop on. I know that there's a lot of questions that have, been going on, and I've been trying to do a video each day of progress that's made in allowing y'all to ask questions. First off, there has been huge progress made over the last week. I can tell in so many different ways. One, each day, when we get the frequently asked questions and the update that corporate is giving, things are changing. Two, the amount of questions from last week to this week, we still have a lot of questions, but we're getting there, and they're different. Even just today, things that we were talking about, people asking questions early in the morning, things are changing and happening. And so I just wanted to hop on and first try to put your mind at ease just a little bit. I know this transition has been, not the easiest thing. I'm not one that likes change, and I'm not very computer savvy, but I do know that the system is going to be amazing, and it really is user friendly. And when they have all the kinks worked out, and when all the data is able to be in there, y'all really are going to love this system. I know you are. I just want to assure you that corporate is working as hard as they possibly can to get things taken care of in a timely manner. Customer service is learning this system at the same time we are, and so I know that wait times have been long, but every time I call in, they walk me through something else and we figure something else out. So we just have to be patient, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I truly believe it is. So a few things that I wanted to go over today. Most of them are things that I have been typing up about, but a lot of people said they need training. Well, I'm going to walk you step by step. So I don't know if there is a way for you to get on, access if you can do a shared screen or something like on your computer. Like I have two screens going right now so I can see my back office. If you have an iPad or a phone or whatever, and you can do either. But I'm just going to walk you through some things, and I will go slow. So if you want to write it down, like I said, we are recording, so I'm going to try to figure that one out. But the first thing, the pay portal. I know this is, I really want to get the word out on this. And so what I need you to do for those of you on here, when you get off of this Zoom today, you need to let all of your team members know. If you have not, you need to let any ambassador know that if they have not. We were told that the direct deposits would carry over from the last system. For some reason, some of them did and some of them did not. And it's 50-50, like my husband's did and mine did not. So all you need to do to check out the monthly paycheck from last month, that our commissions that will come out on the 15th, is not affected by this at all. So this is for going forward. So you just need to check it. But you need to log into your pay portal and register for your pay portal if you have not. Okay, in saying that, if you're a new ambassador or have a new ambassador and are having a hard time registering for the pay portal, I have been told by customer service that is because you don't have commissions yet. And so once you are due commissions, they will send you a link to be able to register. And at that time, then you'll be able to register to put your direct deposit or any of that on there, so, or however you want to do it, so that you can get paid. So don't panic. I would just give it, a couple weeks, or maybe even into the first week of November. And if not, then we'll call customer service. I've just been told that if you don't, for instance, my next door neighbor is a new customer, and not a new customer, I'm sorry, a new ambassador, and she does have customers, but she wouldn't get paid on that until November 15th, so her commission isn't, posted yet, so hers has not been set up yet. That's how I understand it. Now, they may fix it before then, but that is how I'm understanding it. So, okay, Misty raised her hand, and I don't know what that means, but Misty, if you have a question, if you'll put it in the chat, then I'll try to address it. I don't know what that means. But anyways, okay, so how do we find out if you have direct deposit? So you're going to sign into the pay portal, which the way I get to the pay portal is go in through my back office, and you can go to, hold on, I'm doing this, account services tab. Then from the account services tab, you would go to pay portal. I'm going slow so y'all can write this down. And I'm doing it as I tell you, so I don't miss a step. So you're going to put your ambassador ID in this one. which would be your ambassador number on this one. I know the back office is different, but on this one, it is your ambassador ID number, and then your password. You will have registered for this. You have to activate this account, so it could be like my passwords are different. Okay, then you, okay, to see if your I'm so sorry, I'm saying wrong words. To see if your direct deposit is on, you're gonna go to transfer funds. There's a transfer tab, or then you can click the transfer funds button. And when you get to that, you will see it's the transfer center. And if there's a column that says auto transfer, it will say yes or no. If it says yes, your direct deposit is on. If it says no, your direct deposit is not on. If you need to add it, go to add new transfer method, and it will allow you then to link your bank account and turn your auto transfer on. So that is where you look to find that. So mine, like I said, was not on, and now it is on. And so last week when they sent our weekly information and the available funds, I had available funds because my weekly check was in there. And so when I switched it to auto transfer, the next day I got an email stating that it had gone to my bank. When you have to go in and manually do it, it will take 1 to 3 business days to get your funds out of the hyperlink system to your bank. So I did that Thursday or Friday. Well, I know that today's a bank holiday. Saturday and Sunday are not working days, and so it's not there yet. But how can I see that it was done? You can go to the history tab in that pay portal system, and it tells you everything that has gone into your pay portal and gone out, and it will show you the dates that happened. So that gives you, your information of when and what and how. So anyways, everybody got that? Everybody know how to look at that to tell their teams now? Say yes or no. Yes? Okay, pretty simple. So that's how I get to my pay portal. So we just need to make sure that everybody knows to check that, because like I said, I know that they said that it was going to, directly, but for some reason some did and some did not. So anyways, okay, that's that. Okay, the next thing that I want everyone to check and to tell all of their team members to check is to see if your backup order auto qualification order is on. So when you log into your back office, the first page you're going to see is the dashboard page. And down, you'll see a key measures box. Just so you know, this is a side note. If you want, a lot of times when mine pops up that looks empty, hit the regenerate report button at the bottom of that and it will fill it. But right below that, you'll see qualifications. And on that, you'll see a green button that says backup order. And if you click that, it will say current as, and it will give an amount. So like my backup order is set at $139.80. Now I just got word right before I got on this that they are actually working on changing it to a red button if someone's backup order is not on. That's new news. It's not done yet, but that will allow us to see easily if I log on and see that red button, then that means I don't have a backup order on. And we have to have that backup order on or we won't get paid, because that's how we're active. So so that is how you look up yours. Now I'm going to show you a way to look up your ambassadors. Like for me, I just went through my level ones really quickly and checked theirs. I'm hoping they will go through their level ones and check them and on down the line. But if you go, am I going too fast? Does everybody have that? Sorry, I don't want to go too fast, but I don't want to be like here for 5 hours either. Telling y'all to do. Okay, so, there are going to be different ways that you can check this. Check your active ambassadors. For now, this is the way that I know how to show you. There will be a simpler way. This is the way that I know how to show you right now. So you're going to go to reports and then go to the member summary. Hold on, I have it all typed out. Okay, so on your member summary, you're going to see 4 boxes. If you will go over to the member types, which looks like a graph. I confused everybody the other day by saying it was a red ball, but I've been somebody fix me. Mine is a red ball because my ambassadors take up the greater percent of my graph, so it's a solid color. But if you will click on, you can click on ambassadors there, and your ambassadors will pop up. That will show you all of them though, which is fine, but you can go through, and if you click on their name, then again, it'll pop up and you can see their backup order green button. Click on that button and it will pop up. So that is one way. I know that all your ambassadors are listed there. Let me see, I think you can also go to the member summary, go to level 1s, click on active. You can click on their names there as well. And their green button, backup order button will show there, and you can click there. So those are 2 ways that you can look to make sure your team members, if you want to look at all of them, you can look at all of them, or if you just want to look at your level 1s, just do what you can. But it's real easy. Just click on that green button and it will be able to tell you what their auto qual, the amount it's set up, so you'll be able to see. So great news that it will be red if it's not active. Let me check this. Let me see what this question is real quick about this. What's the other way not on the graph? If you will go below the graph to member summary, Melody, and you can click on, see it says your levels and it says active. Click on the number on active and that will pull it up as well. And then just click on, because I know like a couple of them, make sure that their green button clicks and says it's on. Everybody got that? Everybody good? Moving on? Or do I need to wait? Y'all good? Okay. All right. The cool thing about this system is it really is just start pushing buttons. Like push any graph, push any number, push any name, and information will come up after that. I love that. It's real simple. You can get to things so many different ways. But those are the 2 huge things that need to be communicated to all of our team members. I'm worried that things are getting lost on our team pages. I know things are getting lost on our team pages. And so if you can help me by letting your team members know that, to check their auto qual, to check their team auto qual, to check the direct, we don't want any surprises next month at payday because people did not check the direct deposit, okay? So those things are huge and need to be done. Okay, so so next thing I wanted to just show y'all, let me go back, are how people are asking how to see your active customers. Okay, so again, starting at the beginning, let's see, Aaron, oh, hold on. Okay, I see people that their backup order is on, but it is 0, like they, Aaron, I think that it's gonna be green for now, regardless, and it will pop up in like an amount if it's turned on. So if it's 0, then that means it's not turned on. But what I read from Chris Pike right before hopping on here was that they are working on turning it red if they don't have it turned on. So it's not there yet, but they're working on that. Can you explain why I'm listed as suspended? I think that we are all listed in every one of our reports. I don't think that we're suspended. Let me go up and see mine real quick, because I read that somewhere else. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm learning too, and some things, let me see. Let me click on mine. Suspended. Yeah, so I'm at the top of my accounts as suspended too. Almost every report, if you go in, you're always at the top of your account. I did read that on a page today, and somebody said that we're just listed at the top of everyone. I don't think that we really are suspended, but I will double check that and let y'all know. Okay, moving on. How to check your active customers. So this is, for right now, how I want to show you how. And again, things might get different and change, but just play with it. Don't be scared to get in the system. So you're going to your reports, and I always go to my member summary reports. You're gonna go down to one of the bottom boxes where it says My Business, and you're gonna click on Customer Report. So on here you see customers. Okay, so I can see, from how I can tell is all of my active have a next run date. Now some of them say 9/2, which is, we know that that's when data was put into the system. But for my auto ships that have already gone out for my customers, they immediately switch As soon as the order went out, it switched to the correct date for next month. So people are asking, do customers have to be registered for their auto ship to go out? The answer is no. I have had 2 or 3 go out already this month that did not. I haven't even talked to my customers about registering. I'll get to that next week when everything seems to calm down and we know everything's good. The reason a preferred would need to register is to be able to change their order, cancel their order, change their address, change their credit card information. But mine who were supposed to go out, they go out this first week, have already gone out. And when it did, their next run date changed from that 9/2 to whatever date of the month for November it would be. Does everybody see what I'm talking about on those customer reports? Do y'all see that? No? Yes? Yes? Okay, I see half of you saying yes, and then like a couple of you looking like not so much. And let me see, there's a question. Where do you see customers? Brittany, you're gonna go to, on your reports, on the memory summary under My Business, your customer report is at the very bottom of the My Business chart. Will to stay where you started. Melody, what does that mean? Never mind. Okay. And Misty, what if they order but my PV is still 0? Can you message me that later and we'll ask that, because it depends on, I'm not sure of that one actually. We might have to call customer service on that one. But that's how you look at your customer reports and to see who's active. So everybody good with that? Seeing how you got to that? Okay. Awesome. Okay, so now this is new today, and it's not all 100% working yet, but I was able to see some of mine. So people are saying, how can we see the tracking information for our customers' orders? Okay, so I'm sure it will all be here, but like some of mine that have shipped this month are in there today and some aren't. So if you're looking for your customer tracking number and you know that they've ordered, because you can see here, I'm sure that we'll be getting emails again soon. I know some we have not so far. So click on, like if you know you have a customer that shipped and you can look and see if it shipped through this, click on their name, on that customer name, and you'll see an order number. There's also a note section, and if you click on that note section of that customer, their tracking information will come up. It's not linked yet, so you'll have to copy and paste it, but it is in there. Now, again, they're not all there yet. So don't get mad if you look and one's not there. Some of them are and some of them aren't. I think it's just the data moving over. But that is how you're gonna look for a customer tracking number as of now. Good, everybody understand that? No? Okay, you're gonna click on the customer name that has placed the order, and a box will pop up. It'll have the order number, the volume, and the order date. Then there's a little button underneath the notes section. It kind of looks like a little square. If you'll click on that, the package tracking number will pop up. It says the order date and the ship date. Good or not good? Thumbs up if it's good, if we see it. Yes, okay, I see 1 thumb, 2 thumbs. I don't want to rush through. I just want to make sure y'all can see all these things. Okay, let me see. We're going to look at the questions while you're still looking at that. The customer's list says auto start date and next run date are 00, but I know they haven't canceled. Susie, oh, well, I just read that. Susie, I would call customer service if that's the case, if you know they have not canceled. Let me see. Since this transition, I'm not receiving my Plexus order. I order in the second, and there is no tracking number. Customer service to my day. They're not sure when I'm going to get it or where it is. Okay. Well, Denise, we'll have to talk about that. We'll have to figure. I ordered on the second, and mine came out, so we'll have to try to figure that out. Yes, Brittany. That doesn't mean that they haven't shipped it yet, but it can mean that they just haven't put that information in there. This started happening today, so not all the data is over there. So just be patient and watch. Like I said, I have 2 or 3 that have already gone through. This one was in, but the others weren't. So it's just, I think this is something that they're working on today, and it's it's a process. That's a lot of tracking numbers to enter in for, at one time. So they're working on it. So patience, patience, patience. Okay, one more. I'm going to look at this and then we're going to move on. Is the auto ship person? Oh, I'm losing it. Sorry. Okay. Megan, we just talked about this. The current customers do not have to register for their auto ships to go through. They will need to register if they want to change it or do anything to their account. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to move on from that. Okay. Let me get my list. Sorry. Okay, I know another thing somebody asked today was how do we track our orders? And I didn't know really how to do this, but I was on customer service today. If you will go to your, to your back office and go to account services, it's the last tab on the right. Click on, no, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Go to shopping, go to the shopping, and shopping will drop down and there's order and package tracking. And that will pop up with your order information and your tracking will be right there. So that's how you track your personal order, is by going to shopping, order, and package tracking. Good? Not good? Yes? Okay. I don't want to go too fast. Okay. Let me see what else. Customer tracking. Okay. That is what I have down for right now to go over. I know that there's so much more, but those are things that a lot of people were asking today on how to do. I'm hoping that we'll be getting some tutorials, or we can get like some kind of account. I believe that I have heard that eventually we'll have like a dummy account so I can put the share screen and walk you around. But I just want to tell you, don't be scared to play around in the system. Pushing buttons isn't going to blow anything up. That's how I've been learning it. We were a part of the pilot program, but it was not live. And so we could see things that were going to happen, but we couldn't really know exactly what was, how to do it. So it's totally different. But that's how I've been learning. It's just by playing with the reports, pushing buttons. Every time I'm on, make a list. So when you do have to call customer service, have your list ready to go. They will help you with anything and everything. But again, guys, just please have patience. I see that we have grown so much just this past week. And just even today, what they've done today has been amazing. So just patient. It's getting better every day. Let me check these questions out real quick. Still no word on retail upgrading preferred, so they don't have to put an alternate email. Brittany, I know they're working on it. I have not seen it. I'm hoping that today with the update that will be a part of the update. They will let us know. But we didn't get an update Saturday or Sunday because it's Saturday and Sunday. So I promise they will send us one out today with all of our updates. They are working so hard. We have been asking a million questions to them. So please don't think when y'all ask me questions that I'm not passing them on. We are. It's just us and everyone else. And so they are trying to help us as quickly as they possibly can. So just be patient and please just, don't lose faith in Plexus, because Plexus is an amazing company and they did this for our good. Our old system couldn't handle all the growth that we had. And, I know that Plexus does everything above and beyond, and I know that this is not going to be any different. And so anytime you have something new, people don't like change, and it's just going to take us a little bit of time to figure it out. But we are figuring it out, but don't be scared. And just don't get negative about it. Just ask questions, and we'll help and get the answers. And I don't mind answering questions as much as I possibly can. And I just know I am sending them over as fast as I can to get the answer. And we are working through this. So if you do have something specific, like if you don't have a link in your back office that everyone else does, or if your website is not working, you personally will have to call customer service, or you will have to email the back office at plexusworldwide.com. I did hop on. I called today to try to get things for several different people, and they were really being sticklers about not, they won't access other ambassadors' accounts for me, and that's just for everyone's privacy, because they don't want everybody messing around in everybody's account. And so I can help as much as I can, but there might be a time that you do have to call customer service. And yes, I know that the wait times are long. So just get on your phone and get busy doing something else. Like somebody today was like going to pick up our kids and doing all kinds of stuff. So just know that when you have your list of questions, and they will sit there patiently and answer all those questions for you. I was on there a long time today with somebody, and she just walked me through everything that I had questions about. So get that list and get going. So anyways, any more quick little questions? If you so, put them in the chat real fast. And I saw the one about the PV this month to last month. I'm not sure about that either, because I can't see in your account. I think I would message your customers, Tiffany, and just ask them if their orders have gone through. I did do that. I did do that to my customers this past week, knowing that there were some glitches. I just called, messaged them and said, hey, we have a new system. I just want to make sure that your order did go through, and they both had gotten emails that their order had gone through. So just message your customers and ask them, just, explain, we have a new system, just want to make sure you get your order. People will understand that things like that happen. And so if we're proactive in telling them rather than just ignoring them, then that's a lot better. So, just say, hey, be patient with us. That's that. I think there were 2 more questions. And shipping, I'm hoping, should speed up this week. Yes, I see people getting orders. I'm sure that's going to be addressed too, hopefully today, but I know that they are working hard to get, orders. It seems to me that day by day, you can definitely tell when people order if their orders have shipped or not. So it's going on a day by day thing. I will say, if you have somebody that ordered on the 1st or the 2nd and they have not received their order, I think I would try and call customer service on those and see if they can do anything. Even if you have to call for your customer and 3-way them in, or have customer service call them so they're not sitting on there for such a long time, but just to make sure that those orders are going through. And then there was one more question. Let's see, Megan, no big deal at all. Don't worry about that. And then Melody, any idea of when we get emails again when customer orders go through? I think, Brittany, you got one, didn't you? Yeah, today. That's another thing I've seen progress on today. People are saying they're starting to get their customer order emails. So hopefully that will go through. So it takes a team, everybody, y'all, because I haven't had one like mine go. I have a couple at the beginning, and then I have a ton like the 15th to 20th. So I haven't had them all come through yet. So mine just happened to be in the first batch of everything. So anyways, thank y'all all for helping answer questions that y'all know answers to, because there is some that that is not, that's just, I don't know the answers, and somebody else may have found the answer. Denise, you're going to have to email back office. If you registered, I'm not sure on yours, Denise. You're going to have to email the back office at Plexus Worldwide, since that is a personal email. Mine is I know mine wasn't working, and now it is working. So anyways, but y'all feel free to add questions to my daily updates. I'm trying to do those if I have any more information, and we'll keep working through this. So anyways, thank y'all all for hopping on and for your patience, and we we'll get through this together. All right, guys? Okay, thanks. Y'all have a good day.